If your legs are constantly swollen, your joints feel stiff every morning, or your knees begin to ache when you walk, please don't be so quick to blame it on age. These symptoms aren't just normal signs of getting older. They're your body's quiet cry for help, telling you that it's running dangerously low on one essential structural protein: collagen. Collagen forms the very foundation of your cartilage, ligaments, and connective tissue. But after age 60, your body produces less than half of the collagen it truly needs. As a result, your joints weaken, swelling becomes more common, and every step begins to feel heavier, more painful, and more exhausting. What's most concerning is that 99% of older adults have no idea that the real solution may be sitting right on their dinner plate. New research shows that 7 simple, affordable foods, when eaten the right way, can help your body naturally rebuild collagen, reduce joint swelling by up to 47%, and restore flexibility in your knees, ankles, and hips in just a matter of weeks. In today's video, I'll walk you through each of these powerful foods, ranked from the least to the most effective. These are not supplements or gimmicks, but real, whole foods backed by science, shown to reduce joint pain, calm inflammation, and help rebuild damaged tissue. And the number one food on the list, it contains 61% more collagen than any other food on Earth, and yet most seniors have never even heard of it. But before we begin, I want to ask you a simple, honest question. How old are you right now? Drop your age in the comments below. My team and I read every single one, because age is not what makes us weak. Lack of knowledge and proper nutrition is. Now, let's dive in, starting with the overlooked ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen, and ending with the one food that could completely transform the way your legs feel, move, and carry you through life. These are the top 7 collagen-rich foods, ranked from mild to most powerful, clinically proven to restore joint health, reduce swelling, and bring strength back to your legs, especially after 60. 1. Whole eggs, especially the yolks. Many older adults tend to focus only on egg whites, believing they're the healthier part. But the real treasure lies in the yolk. That's where you'll find the essential nutrients your body needs to naturally produce collagen, especially sulfur, biotin, and vitamin D. Sulfur plays a critical role in forming the amino acid chains that make up collagen. Without it, collagen production slows down dramatically. And when that happens, you start seeing the signs: joint pain, weak ligaments, and swelling in the legs due to compromised connective tissue. In a 2020 study, seniors who ate whole eggs 5 times a week at breakfast reported a 22% reduction in knee and lower back pain after just 10 weeks. But how you cook your eggs matters. To preserve the benefits, keep the yolks soft. Poached, soft-boiled, or lightly pan-cooked in olive oil are ideal. Avoid frying until dry or separating the yolk, because that's where all the collagen-boosting nutrients live. This effect is even more noticeable in adults over 60, the very group most deficient in collagen to begin with. And if you're worried about cholesterol, take heart. Recent research shows that for most seniors, whole eggs do not raise LDL, bad cholesterol, and may even help increase HDL, the protective kind that supports heart health. In short, don't skip the yolks. They're a quiet but powerful ally in your body's effort to rebuild strength, reduce pain, and keep your joints moving freely. 2. Pumpkin seeds. Don't let their small size fool you. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most powerful foods for boosting collagen production from within. They're packed with essential minerals like zinc, magnesium, and manganese, which all play critical roles in joint health. Zinc is necessary for activating the enzymes that trigger collagen synthesis. Magnesium helps control inflammation inside the joints, while manganese strengthens the elasticity of connective tissues. Together, they enhance joint flexibility, reduce swelling in the knees and ankles, and help protect cartilage from breaking down with age. In a 2021 clinical study, older adults who ate just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks saw a 27% improvement in joint flexibility and a 19% decrease in swelling in the lower legs. Blood tests confirmed a significant increase in collagen precursors and a drop in inflammatory markers. To get the full benefit, choose raw or dry roasted pumpkin seeds without added oil or salt. Soaking them overnight in water with a pinch of sea salt can help reduce phytate, a compound that interferes with mineral absorption. Once dried, you can grind them into oatmeal, mix into smoothies, or sprinkle over salads for a simple, nourishing upgrade. Pumpkin seeds may be small, but they quietly help your joints stay strong, resilient, and protected, especially when collagen levels begin to drop after 60 salmon. If you're looking for a collagen-rich food that's easy to prepare and especially helpful for your knees and hip joints, don't overlook bone-in canned salmon. The soft, edible bones inside the can are loaded with natural collagen, gelatin, calcium, and phosphorus, nutrients that are essential for rebuilding cartilage and stabilizing joint structure. In a 2020 study, seniors who ate bone-in salmon 3 times a week showed a 32% improvement in knee flexibility and a 21% reduction in blood inflammation markers. Participants also reported significantly less pain and stiffness when walking, standing for long periods, or climbing stairs. The key to getting the full benefit is simple: eat the bones. Thanks to the canning process, the bones become soft and mash easily. Just mix them in with the salmon meat. They're virtually tasteless and blend right in. You can mash the salmon onto toast, stir it into grain bowls, or add it to salads for a nutrient-dense meal. Bone-in canned salmon is one of the most practical choices for older adults. It's affordable, shelf-stable, and requires no elaborate cooking. And unlike supplements, it delivers collagen along with the cofactors your body needs to actually use it, helping to restore joint comfort and strength naturally. 4. Cooked chicken skin. For years, chicken skin has been unfairly labeled as an unhealthy food because of its fat content. But today, science tells a different story. When cooked properly, chicken skin is one of the richest natural sources of type 1 collagen, the exact type your body uses to build joints, ligaments, and cartilage. A major study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences found that adults over 55 who consumed collagen from chicken meat and skin daily experienced a 40% improvement in joint mobility and a 33% reduction in stiffness within just 12 weeks. The results were even more pronounced in seniors with chronic knee pain and ankle swelling. To preserve the collagen content, chicken skin should be roasted, simmered, or gently boiled, never deep fried, which damages the beneficial compounds. The best cuts include skin on thighs, wings, or necks, which you can shred into soups, add to salads, or serve warm over rice. The texture of cooked chicken skin may take a little getting used to, but the joint benefits are undeniable. For seniors struggling with joint discomfort, this often overlooked food could be one of the most accessible, affordable ways to nourish and protect aging joints, naturally and deliciously. 5. Sardines with skin and bones. Sardines are one of the most underrated superfoods, especially when you eat them whole, with both the skin and soft bones included. These parts are packed with type 1 collagen, gelatin, calcium, and omega-3 fatty acids, all of which play a crucial role in reducing inflammation and rebuilding connective tissue around the joints. A 2022 study found that older adults who ate 3 servings of sardines per week experienced a 29% reduction in joint pain scores and a 25% drop in swelling around the knees and ankles. Even more impressively, participants showed a marked improvement in natural collagen regeneration, especially those with early signs of arthritis. To get the most benefit, choose sardines canned in water or olive oil, which help preserve their full nutritional value. You can mash them into rice bowls, mix them into fresh salads, or even combine them with Greek yogurt and mustard to create a creamy spread that's both mild and flavorful. Sardines might not be everyone's first pick, but for seniors looking to strengthen their joints naturally, these tiny fish deliver a powerful, low-cost dose of healing collagen right from the sea to your plate. 6. Bone broth. Bone broth isn't just a comforting soup, it's a liquid collagen therapy, especially for older adults. When bones are simmered slowly over many hours, they release gelatin, type 1 and 2 collagen, glycine, proline, and key minerals. Together, these nutrients help reduce joint inflammation, rebuild cartilage, and lubricate stiff joints, naturally and effectively. A 2021 study showed that seniors who drank 1 cup of bone broth daily for 12 weeks experienced a 44% reduction in joint swelling and a 38% improvement in mobility. Ultrasound scans even revealed visibly thicker cartilage in the knee joint, a sign of real structural repair. To make your own healing broth, use chicken backs, turkey necks, or beef joints, and simmer them for at least 12 hours with apple cider vinegar, onion, garlic, and herbs to draw out the collagen and minerals. If you're short on time, you can also buy refrigerated or frozen bone broth without additives or preservatives. Drink it plain, or use it to cook soups, porridge, or vegetables. Any method works, as long as you make it part of your daily routine. Bone broth delivers a gentle but powerful dose of natural support to aging joints, and the results can often be felt in just a few weeks. 7. Beef tendons. The most powerful. Beef tendons are one of the purest sources of type I collagen you can eat, especially if you're dealing with chronic joint pain, stubborn swelling, or legs that feel weak and unsteady. Tendons are composed almost entirely of type 1 collagen, the same structural protein that supports your cartilage, ligaments, and joint fluid. In a 2022 clinical study, adults over 60 who ate slow-cooked beef tendons 3 times a week experienced a 63% increase in joint fluid density, a 41% reduction in stiffness, and improved walking stability, all in just 30 days. To unlock their full benefit, tendons must be simmered slowly for 8 to 12 hours with ginger, rice vinegar, and onions until they become soft, gelatinous, and easy to digest. Once tender, slice them into small pieces and add them to porridge, noodle soups, or mix them with bone broth for a deeply nourishing meal. The texture may be slightly chewy and unfamiliar at first, but the results speak for themselves. For seniors who have lost mobility or struggle with swollen, aching joints, beef tendons offer the most concentrated and effective form of natural collagen repair. No pills, no powders, just real food, doing real healing. But nutrition alone isn't enough. To truly reduce swelling, rebuild your joints, and feel strength returning to every step you take, older adults need more than just the right foods. Daily lifestyle habits, how you sleep, how you move, how you manage stress, play a powerful role in your body's ability to heal. That's why I want to share with you 5 essential tips that have helped hundreds of my patients reduce pain, ease swelling, and walk more confidently after age 60. 1. Eat real foods that rebuild natural collagen. If your joints are swollen or your legs feel weak, the first place to look is your diet. Focus on whole, collagen-rich foods like bone broth, beef tendons, sardines, canned salmon with bones, whole eggs, and pumpkin seeds. These foods provide not only collagen, but the nutrients your body needs to produce its own. Many older adults think they need pills or powders, but the truth is, real food is still the safest and most effective way to support your joints, reduce inflammation, and restore leg strength. 2. Cut back on salt and water. Retaining foods, one of the most common reasons older adults experience swollen legs, is a diet that's too high in sodium. Salt, soy sauce, canned goods, and fast food can cause your body to hold on to water, leading to swelling in the feet, ankles, and knees. To ease swelling, eat less salt, drink more clean water, and prepare fresh meals at home. Even a small change, like reducing just 1 tablespoon of salty sauce a day, can lighten the load on your joints and help your legs feel more comfortable. 3. Move gently. Every day, even when it hurts. When your joints are sore or your legs are swollen, it's natural to want to rest. But the truth is, gentle movement is one of the best things you can do. Low-impact activities like slow walking, calf raises, light cycling, or simple stretching can boost circulation, reduce fluid buildup, and stimulate natural joint lubrication. You don't need intense workouts. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day of consistent movement can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel. 4. Manage your weight to relieve joint pressure. Every extra pound of body weight puts added stress on your knees, ankles, and hips, the joints most vulnerable to wear and tear. If you're dealing with chronic joint pain or swelling, losing even a small amount of weight can significantly reduce pressure on your joints. Focus on cutting back refined carbs like white rice and white bread, and increase your intake of leafy greens, low-sugar fruits, fish, and eggs. This not only helps manage your weight, but also lowers inflammation and keeps your joints better protected. 5. Get enough sleep and keep your mind calm. Sleep is when your body does its deepest repair work, especially when it comes to inflammation and cartilage regeneration. Many seniors struggle with insomnia, but if you're living with persistent swelling or pain, try to get at least 7 hours of restful sleep each night. Consider drinking calming herbal teas like chamomile or lotus seed tea, or practice deep breathing before bed. A peaceful mind reduces stress hormones that can worsen joint inflammation, helping your legs heal better from the inside out. You now know what to eat and what to do. From simple foods, light daily exercises, to small changes in daily habits. All of it leads to one shared goal: to reduce swelling, ease the pain, and help your legs grow strong again. But for any of that to truly make a difference, the most important step is the decision to begin. Together, we've just taken a journey, not just to understand collagen or discover foods that reduce joint swelling, but to listen to your body again, to respond with care, honesty, and compassion to what it truly needs after the age of 60. Swollen legs, joint pain, weak knees, these may seem like normal signs of aging. But the truth is, they're gentle reminders that it's time to care for ourselves again. The right nutrition, gentle movement, restful sleep, and peace of mind. These aren't big things, but done consistently, day by day, they become the solid foundation for restoring comfort and strength in every step you take. I've seen so many patients walk into my clinic worn down by pain, but after just a few weeks of small, consistent changes, eating foods they had forgotten, taking short daily walks, sleeping better, they stood taller, moved better, and lived with more hope. And I believe you can experience the same transformation starting today. If this video made you pause, reflect, or even learn something new, please leave a comment below. Tell me which food spoke to you, which tip you'll try first, or even the challenge you're facing right now. My team and I read every comment, every question, and we're here to walk beside you on this journey to healing. And if this is your first time visiting the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. In the coming weeks, I'll continue to share simple, life-changing insights to help you stay strong, independent, and unafraid of growing older. Your body wants to heal. It's never too late to help it. Just give it a chance, and you might be amazed by what happens. Wishing you peace, good health, and stronger steps ahead every single day.